100 men versus one gorilla. Who's winning?
The gorilla.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
You sure?
Why? Just
The internet doesn't think so.
Who?
The internet doesn't think so.
The internet, man.
TikTok is all over the place here.
No, 100. I mean,
100 men versus one gorilla.
gorilla. First of all, 100 men couldn't even get to the gorilla at the same time. We talked about this off camera. No. How would 100 men get to the gorilla? Tell me.
A silverback gorilla, bro.
Yeah, silverback is kicking. Are you joking? Do you know they measured the strength of a gorilla and it was like just stupid, like unreal strength.
Let's watch this here. Because this guy thinks otherwise, okay?
Yeah.
I really don't understand how this is even a debate. 100 men versus one gorilla are gonna win. I don't think you understand. First of all, I don't know why no one is discussing the attitude of these men. If the men are willing to cooperate with each other and they have nothing to lose, the men are winning. Now, if they go one by one, of course you're gonna get mauled. But like, I don't understand how you guys can't process 100 people. Like, a few might die, several might get injured. But if there's a game plan of there's gonna be 100 men gonna attack this one gorilla and there's nothing on the line. Now, if these men got families and they got something to lose,
What does that have to do with anything? How if they have a family, they have a vacation coming up, like what does that matter?
It might not just...
Mono a mono. Men, humans versus gorilla. The gorilla is going all out. So
Yeah.
he's swinging, he's hitting, and the men are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's the gorilla.
Yeah, I don't think they're thinking about
I'm with the
families.
gorilla. I actually love gorilla.
I would rather have the gorilla win, actually, to be honest. Like, I'm on the gorilla side, and I think the gorilla would
If
win.
a gorilla is out, like a silverback
Yeah.
is out and he's swinging,
He's swinging.
and he's trying to hurt you and you're trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
You think humans would get close to this guy? Like it wouldn't even happen.
No, but let's say they're in a battlefield or they're in like
Like a cage?
in a coliseum. Okay, it's one gorilla in the middle,
Yes.
and then there's 100 men.
Yeah.
Okay, if they all work together, can they get to the gorilla? I
might.
think so.
I don't might get to him. They aren't doing much
But
else.
how are they gonna kill him? Because if they don't have a weapon in their hand, they can't kill him. You
Well,
can't
yeah,
kill
that's
him.
the other thing. I don't understand what
You
it
can't choke the gorilla to death.
No.
Even if you have 100 men, you can't choke a gorilla to the death, bro.
Well, it's not. Listen.
The gorilla's winning.
Listen. The gorilla is winning.
Yeah.
I love gorillas.
I know. I love gorilla too, and we're not talking about animal abuse here.
No, but I like gorillas.
yes.
Just. Oh, hey, look. See.
I know. We have a gorilla painted in the back there.
I just realized I'm wearing this shirt.
This is where you got it? Is this where the idea came? No.
Oh, this was a
it's a
gift.
little different. Okay.
Yeah, this was a gift. Does this say gas something on it?
We literally spent hundreds of dollars of a paint mural
Yeah.
of a gorilla.
Gorilla wins. Don't
Yeah,
even
gorilla wins,
add him
bro.
to the gym, man.
Gorilla wins. Okay.
Gorilla wins.
Let's see.
they want to go to work tomorrow. No, they're not gonna win. But if again,
I think he's talking about mentality. At that point, he was talking about mentality.
I don't care. He has
If you have a family or stuff, you're not gonna work as hard, or you're not gonna.
That's like the dumbest conversation ever.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not your thought process. If you're fighting
that's
a
where
gorilla,
he's going with this. Like every guy's mentality now and what their background is.
this is
Come
interesting.
on, man.
the sole purpose is to defeat the gorilla, they're winning. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that they're gonna win. That's 100. And they probably could do it in 25. 25 people would be.
Okay.
Okay, but
No way.
no way.
No way.
He keeps messaging us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus.
We're getting popular here.
Okay.
No way. I
No,
don't-
Gorilla's gonna win.
Yeah.
Where is this?
A gorilla.
end?
That's just my honest opinion.
As he eats his salad.
10 of my friends can.
Eat some meat.
Oh, he's a chef. He's a good chef. He's
Oh,
a
he's-
very popular chef.
I'll take that back.
Like, okay, like, he makes really good meals. But it's funny because the comment section is just hilarious. One of the comments here,
Put him in the gorilla.
100 Samoans versus a gorilla. Somebody replied to that. So 100 gorillas versus one gorilla.
Put 1,000 Indians in there, and they get their ass kicked.
They're still got their ass kicked. Well,
We should throw 1,080-pound.
but Samoans are like big people.
Yeah, Samoans are big.
Samoans are big people.
But gorilla strength is unreal, man. It's unmatched. It's
Yeah.
really something else.
Yeah, the gorilla would win. ChatGPT, Mac, do you have it on your phone? ChatGPT. Let's see.
On ChatGPT,
100 men versus
one
one
gorilla.
gorilla. Who wins? Ask ChatGPT. That should answer it.
I guess so.
Are your parents cousins? That's the only logical explanation for your opinion. Oh my god.
Let's blow the belt. Good comment.
Let's go somewhere else.
Can push over 2,000 pounds. I think a gorilla could actually do more than that. Did you get it?
Yeah. What is it? Okay. What did you search?
Pass you the mic?
Pass you? Why'd you just come around?
No. In most realistic scenarios, 100 men would win against one gorilla, but it depends on the conditions, such as unarmed and uncoordinated. A gorilla could take down many men quickly due to its immense strength, up to 10 times stronger than an average man, speed and aggression in a chaotic brawl. The gorilla could seriously injure or kill dozens before being overwhelmed. Organized and strategic. If the 100 men coordinate even without weapons, they could surround and eventually subdue or kill the gorilla through sheer numbers. And then with weapons or tools, if the men have even basic tools such as ropes, spears, etc., the odds shift heavily in their favor. In short, the gorilla might dominate early on, but sheer numbers would eventually overwhelm it unless the men were totally disorganized or hesitant.
Which they would be.
Yeah.
Which they would be.
You'd be scared. Like
scared.
You'd be shitting your pants trying to figure out what you're gonna do. And by then, the gorilla's gonna knock you out.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not much of a debate. I mean, there's so many different scenarios, but I stick with the gorilla.
Can we please? Yeah, I would still go with the gorilla side. I would. You know what? At one point, if I see the gorilla losing, I would start going against the men. just fucking.
Yeah, I wouldn't hurt the gorilla more.
I wouldn't want to hit the gorilla, anyways. Can we have one of these billionaires do like that crazy? You know how they do Hunter Island or whatever,
Oh my
where they bring like men?
man, that'd be such.
Fear. It doesn't take into account fear. Men would be afraid. You see,
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
They would be scared.
Scared, yeah.
It's different, man.
no, like the men would be afraid. If you see a gorilla punch a man like in front of you, and that man fucking splatters.
Yeah, have you seen those videos of the gorillas in that jungle, like in Africa somewhere?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
People like will go out. Like, have you seen the size of those things, man?
Yeah, they're huge.
And the silverbacks, like,
Man,
you would. Oh my god, it's
the
not even-
fear that they put in your eyes, like
it's
you can
just-
see it.
Yeah,
You could see the safari like gorillas. It's crazy.
yeah, they're so strong.
But yeah, I would. It would be interesting to see like a billionaire just pay for this. And would you sign up 100 men versus one gorilla?
People would sign up. People are crazy.
Yeah,
But
for
what
prize
is-
money.
That's like
That's like Hunger Games going.
that's like animal.
It's like Squid Games or
Squid
Hunger Games. Anyways, you guys let us know your guys' thoughts. Who's gonna win, gorilla or 100 men?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Now imagine 100 women
Let's not get into
versus the baby chimp.
Let's not get.
Anyways, you guys let us know your comments down below. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.